That seems to be great. And now we can equip armor. Welcome back to Drova. As you can see, last time we were able to defeat a very big spider with a lot of little spiders. Right here in this cave where we followed this guy. We don't know who he is, but what we did know is that he had the Floodplane crystal that we were searching for. And now, since we have it, we can bring it back to Nemeton. Since Mombert wanted us to bring it back, Melvina was not as happy to, well, send us on the way, but we did it anyway. And now, since we have it, we should be fine, hopefully. Otherwise, we will get punished most likely by burning at the stake, since that was the fate of Kendrick. So, at the same time, we were searching for the signets, and we do know that we got one around here, or here, 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 and here. So we should have, I think, 5 signets, 2 more to go, and for that we have a very special way to find it. We look at the map, and I think here would be the next stop we need to go, just to make sure that we, we get the crystal, because most likely it is in those kind of ruins, since they were before. But first, obviously, we need to sleep, because it is very, very lonely and very, very dark at night. And after doing that, we should go through the woodcutter camp, to the right side, through George's farm, and into the ruins. Here we have the shrine from last time, where we didn't see this pathway, which is kind of embarrassing to be honest, but things happen. There are the remnants that we're searching for the Floodplane crystal, now in our pocket. So we should not interact with them too much, otherwise we will get eaten and maybe even killed and other unspeakable things. So, right back to the remnants camp, not the remnants camp, to Nemeton, or in the direction of Nemeton. Through the woodcutters camp, everybody's dead, all my friends, everybody. Besides the cat. The cat always survives, thankfully. Otherwise I would have not liked this game as much as I do. If every animal dies in the camp. But we are almost at George Farm, and I think we go to the right of it. At the same time, we do have, yes, more wheat. And more wheat is for one very special purpose really nice, and that is, it's an ingredient for the farmer's meal. I think we need 5 for one meal. And the farmer's meal is quite nice, if my memory serves me right, which is good. And there are a few more here and here. And now we can go right through. Ah, there's a frogman. Elgar. Okay. And lots of chickens. So we can go right through to the right side. And, oh, should we go up or down? I think we need to go up. Otherwise, what's the point? Rested. Increase your movement speed. Oh, that's nice. And there are some frog people, and some footsteps. I haven't seen them yet. More frog people, monsters, whatever. But they are no match for my axe. since, well, I'm quite well versed in it at the moment. I mean, they are 2 and 3 shots. Should not be a problem. Now, where does it go? To the right side. Interesting. Where does it lead us? More rust moss? Rust root? Oh, and there is a corpse. Who's that guy? The dead man never even drew his weapon. It seems that a monster took him by surprise. He's got a bag on him. The bag contains rust moss and some other plants that can be gathered on the moor. You notice that the name Fleur has been sewn into inside the bag. Oh, poor Fleur. He's done. And on the right side we do have a ruin. Interesting. And some harpies. And do we know how we deal with the harpies? With prejudice. As we should. Oh, and she offed me. God damn it. I didn't look at my health. So, let's see where we save. Directly above the ruins, so that's not too far off. And directly go in again. Let's see if we can do that a little bit better. Yes, we should be able to do that better. And we knocked her down right as she wanted to do the dance. We got that one. Second one should only be a matter of seconds, and there it's done. Perfect. Well, not perfect, otherwise we would have to take... What was that? No damage? That was a huge sound. An imposing statue is looming in front of you. It is weathered and seems to have been sitting there for a long time. In front of the statue, there is a shell with a groove. Apparently something can be inserted. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Now, can loot the harpies. Where are we? We are in the northern part of that. Oh, that looks like could be some button. Maybe not. I thought there might be a button. I mean, it does look like it. But we are in the ruins, so I'm very happy with that. And there are more harpies. Oh boy, what is that sound? I dislike that very much. Do we have any magic? Blaze? I mean, magic missile. Okay. Root cycle. I mean, we have the step. Do we have any healing? That would be more important. And hunger. We are hungry. So, regular strength stew. Nom nom. And we should have something for healing. Not as much as I would like to be honest. We do have some healing ointments, and we do have some Bygum healing herbs. So, let's go into them. That one is down. That hurt. Hurt very much. We knocked her down before the dance was too strong against us, but still, that's a lot of damage she did to us. But thankfully we have survived. Now, a little bit of a tincture here, a little bit of healing herbs in a second. Do not want to waste that stuff. That does sound really, really wrong. We have some more frogs that we can just eliminate. Ah, I'm poisoned. Damn you, frog. And one more frog right there. Oh no, there are more even farther, but I mean, I don't really care about that one at the moment. But there are more harpies. What? Do a little bit of this. Okay. Ah, that hits me twice. You know what? Healing hurts. Ah, she's running around so much. How did that hit? Shouldn't have hit me. I was behind a tree. At the same time, I am able to hit behind a tree as well. Yes. And we are full of focus, so we should... There she is, down, and we have a way down. Perfect. That does seem to be a way where we need to go. Maybe there are more harpies in here somewhere? I would guess so. And the other question would be, is there a hidden mechanic? What is that? A throne? There's something there. Oh, a lot of swords. Okay. Happy with that. Also, we need to loot those guys. Magic missile, and rust bloom. Okay. There, and rust root. Lots and lots of rust root. And let's go in and maybe some healing herbs, to be honest, because I am at half health. What do we have here? Oh my. Okay. So that's, I think we should equip those guys because there seems to be something here. And I'm not too sure if arrows work on those. Okay. Okay, I see. How long does that give up? Does that reignite? Yes, it does. Very cool. Still here. There. Okay. I don't think I am able to hit from here, am I? Okay, I am. That hurt. Okay, now we know. And that hurt as well. Half health, only by 2. Okay. Wow. And is there an enemy here? Well, I can always hit the statues, but I mean, why not? Athos, traveling friend of all people. Okay. And that looks like the guy who we saw on the throne a little bit up. Argo, master of tides and emotions. Okay. Or is that the same guy? He looks like the same guy, but like in Super Saiyan or something. We have a ceremonial sword. Sol, righteous father and protector. Okay, do we have something on the left side? Maybe a hidden button or something? Does not seem to be the case. On the right side? Does not seem to be the case. Okay. And we have another signet. Okay, I kind of knew. Rune Weaver Drovanius. I need to report that Lucius will no longer be able to lead the research below the library. He seems to have been overwhelmed by the contact with the primal force. This morning he was non-responsive, as if his mind had left him forever. His eyes and mouth downright glowed with the primal force. I ordered one of the guards to end his ordeal, and I will make sure that details of the circumstances surrounding his death remain confidential. Oh my, they offed him. Holy moly. Nevertheless, I request an investigation into this matter. I fear for my own well-being as well. Canius, Noari, 278 AV. Damn. They offed him because he looked weird and slept long. It reminds me a little bit of of the video of 40k, the fan-made video. I think it was called Astates. And like the psyker that was looking into the sphere and was telling the guards right and next to him what happens, and then he got possessed by the void, by the bar. Yeah, you know what. And then he screamed and his eyes and mouth was glowing and everything. Drovanius Imperia is breathing down our necks. Maintaining the rune journey is one of the highest priority. The time for dalliance is over. Dalliance? You know what happened to Lucius. It is time for you to assume your place by our side. The Red Tower, 20 quarters, 282 AAV. Okay. Then, obviously there are some crates and vases. You know what happens to them. Exactly. Same thing that happens to all the crates and vases. They get eliminated. With that we have, I think, everything in here. No hidden buttons or anything. Does not seem to be the case. Then that means we can go back. Do not want to trigger another trap. And with that we have everything we need to go back to Nemeton. I think we have... Yeah, I just said it. I didn't want to trigger that. And now I triggered 3 of them and almost died. Uncool. So let's look at how many signets we have. 4. Huh. I think 2 already are at Eat's place. So the only question would be where the 5th is. I think it is here. But I don't know. So the idea would be to go back to Nemeton for now and stock up on healing potions and everything of this sort. Because, well, I don't have that much stuff anymore. And then afterward, and obviously talk to Malvina and everybody there. And afterwards, I want to go to E with most of the signets. See what that brings me, what I can do, if they have another quest for me, or if I'm wasting my time, basically. And afterward, we will go up into that ruin and see if there is another signet stone. Because I think there should be. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. Because that would be the last place where I wasn't. And pretty much every other ruin had one signet stone. I think. At least the major one. So, we are back in Nemeton. And now we need... There are a lot of gnats. Well, they are dead. Is that the little bit of protection from the runestone? That, I mean, it is damaged, and the more is creeping on into it, into the safe area. But yeah, there's another. Huh. Written next to the drawing: "Freedom for the Raven." Okay. I wonder if that will be a plot point. If we have to free the Raven, that would be kind of interesting. Yeah, there is Hennig. From him we can learn axe stuff. And we do need to get better fighting with the axe. So, what is that? Masterful axe fighting. Not you learned yet. Base prowess 70. Well, now we have a base prowess of 70. And I do want masterful axe fighting because I am obviously an axe fighter. So, we will learn that. In order to improve, you need to become one with your axe. Feel every bit of resistance, each drop of blood, and each cut, as if you yourself were the axe. Cool. I have a masterful axe fighting ability. And we put the rest of the learning points into strength because we do want the physical damage. And now we have another thing we can equip, because we do have her axe. It's not much better, but it has 8 more damage. And it looks cool. So, always go for the better axe. That's my point. Also, we can go to Chaniak, because we should be able to give her the bygones armor pieces. Maybe she can do something with that. Speak. I've got these 3 pieces of armor. Well, I got 4 pieces of armor, but that's okay. I really found 3 of them. Let me see. Yes, that should work. What kind of armor do you want me to make for you? Maximal protection. Light as possible. Or armor bearing a lot of runes on it. I guess that's the mage armor. That's light one. And I want maximal protection. Because I am bad at dodging. So, here's that. The armor is unique. And it looks very good. It should afford you more protection. Show me your goods. That's also what we need. Because we need money. We always need money. But we always need money. And she has a little bit. So we can sell a lot of stuff we don't need. For example, our old great axe. Which is a great axe, but we don't need it anymore. Big axe is gone. Block splitters are gone. Do we want blood daggers? Let's see if Taniak has enough gold for the stuff I want to. Let's sell one of them. Let's also sell those guys. I don't need them. No, that one I will keep. I think the strength one we can sell. And we can sell lots of that kind of stuff. Because we don't really need that. And it's to sell. Yes. I don't think she has enough money. Okay. That seems to be great. And now we can equip armor. Ooh. Okay, that looks freaking sexy. That's a good looking armor. I really like that. But at the same time, black armors are always great. They are a classic, a standard classic in pretty much every RPG. So let's talk to Malvina and Mombert. I'm guessing Malvina will say something to Mombert like, why did you do it? But hey, you are successful, so whatever. And then we will search for the second one. Oh. Malvina, just hear me out. There's no way you can justify your treason, Mombert. Treason? You went behind my back. Malvina, we're so close. Listen to me. Enough. You betrayed me. You betrayed all of... Oh. Oh my. Will we see the burning of Mombert? Oh, he spits even at us. And you sided with the conspirators. You're under arrest. Get him out of my sight. What? Where did we conspire? Stop. We mustn't let things go this far. You've got to listen. The divine crystal, you've got it? Ooh. So, it's true. Yes, Malvina. The library records were genuine. We know their location. They're our key to the Red Tower. You've got to prepare that ritual. Enough. That doesn't change the fact you betrayed me. Where did I betray her? Malvina, I did it for... That's the same thing Kendrick said. Silence. I know why you did it. Because you think you're right. All you people think it's so simple. But you're not thinking about the people who live here. Their families. Their children. Malvina, we know where the divine crystal is. From the letter. We knew where it was supposed to be. And that there was supposed to be in one of the floodplane... There was supposed to be one in the floodplane forest. And we found it. Now the other side is said to be in the forest primeval. Give me a couple of warriors and we'll go into the forest primeval. If we find the divine crystal and bring it back, we'll have a way to enter the Red Tower. After all this time. You betrayed me. I and I don't know whether I can ever forgive you. But if it's true, if I send an expedition into the forest primeval, the remnants will regard it as a declaration of war. Here's your chance to redeem yourself from your treachery. I never betrayed her. What the frick is she saying? You two seem so convinced, so you bring me the other divine crystal. And if you get caught, you can say you are acting on your own initiative. Receive the divine crystal from the forest primeval, assuming it's still there in the first place. You'll find the forest west of the remnants camp. Black Flame once surrounded the old ruins there. They should be accessible now. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed now. I'm off to track down the divinity in the Red Moor. According to the letter, there's where the crystal can be charged. If we have all the divine crystals, we can imbue them with magical power right there. Take Henrik and Karat with you. We've never ventured deep into the morbid moor. We don't know what's waiting for us there. I'm granting you all this opportunity. Should you succeed, your names will be cleared. Otherwise, there shall be consequences. Oh my, that's annoying. Because I never betrayed her. I never said anything wrong. And now I'm regarded and treated as a traitor. That sucks. That really sucks. Since I didn't have a choice. I hate getting railroaded right like that. It's the same with when the divinity, when we talked to the druid camp and said, hey, the divinity will be captured and everything, and they said, ah, yeah, whatever, and we got blamed for it. Like, screw you, I warned you. It doesn't make any sense. And now I'm getting railroaded into this choice. Not choice, but everybody treats like I had a choice, and I didn't. It's a little bit narrow. It sours the game for me, the immersion. To think that it had come to this, I would have never thought Malvina would react like this. But an opportunity like this won't come around again. West of the remnants camp, the way ahead has been cleared. Now that the black flame is gone, we can hardly miss the ruins in the forest primeval. We're setting off to an expedition into the Red Moor, and we'll clear a path through the morbid moor for you. If it all goes well, we'll find the divinity and be able to charge the divine crystals. Let's go. The Red Moor awaits us. Henrik, Rod, get ready. Oh, let's say, what exactly are we going to do on the Red Moor? A dangerous path lies ahead of us. It leads deep into the fog and the North Moor. It's still uncharted territory, and now it's vital to reveal its secret. We shall be the vanguard. You will join us. We're going to secure everything. Oh, Nemeton. Henrik, what's the matter? Nick. Momber, you know perfectly well that you betrayed Malvina. And yet, here you are. I'm a disciple of Malvina. She knows what's best for us. She's given orders to follow you. So I too shall follow her and fight for you. As long as Malvina wishes it. Okay. I value your honesty. You're doing this for Malvina and for Nemeton. We'll decamp soon, so settle up. Say your goodbyes, grab your weapons, and let's hit the road. Poor road, didn't do anything and now it gets hit. Now, we will do a little shopping montage. Well, we do need to restock, and I don't have everything I need. So, let's first go to the right side. To Enya, do you have something for me? Money. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Fine. That one. Map of Nemeton, no, not needed.
Oh.
Good. No. No. And the last one, because I know he doesn't have anything I want. And we do need that. We do want that. And thunderstorm would be useful, but I don't know. So we will take all the leather, all the stuff like that, frog legs, whatever. Gnarled roots, okay, whatever. Not needed. Lump of silver, maybe. Is there something else? Teeth. Yeah. Sap. Maybe. Spell essence. I have no idea. Wait. Okay, let's search for more healing potions. I think there were some traders down below. I think Lobo had some stuff. He does have berries and money and trap mode. But we don't need trap mode. Do we have anything we can give him? Yes. Bear claws and that. And that. And this and that. And even this. But he didn't have any healing potions, which is sad. Can also go to sheep guy. Is he sheep guy? I think he is. Oh, there are. Okay. As. Or was he earlier? I don't know. But I do think there were some traders somewhere around here. Yeah, there. Runa, I think she was from who we saved. From Bandit. So we got the strange relic, which led us to the Rune Raiders. Jessica, do you have something? Show me your goods. Yes, he does have. Red room tincture. We do need that. That seems to be something good. Wait. He does have a signet stone. What the hell? Why does he have a signet stone? I mean... Okay. I will buy that, yes, but why? How? I mean, I thought that would be in the ruins up there. Same with the crystal. Because we now go for the crystal anyway. Thread of leather, I need that. Is there anything else I should sell? Whatever. We have enough money. We might not need that. Okay. And wind. No, none of them were traders. I know that there were some traders here, but I thought it would be more than him. So let's go back to Eve and Olaf and the others of the Rune Raiders. Can you give me a lift? 50 coins, that's easy peasy. To the tavern. Okay. There we are. Might... Oh, we have something in here. Something's hiding in here. Ooh, healing stuff. I like. No idea what that is. Lots and lots of blood. Arc. Yes. Arc is what I'm thinking as well. Olaf. Okay, he doesn't have anything for me. Then let's go to eat. Hey, little. Hey. Oh, also we can make food in there, can't we? Yeah. Dark brew, everything. Healing ointment, yes. Even more, thank you. Farmer's meal, more than yes. And strange stew. Yeah. Very nice. Healing ointment? Thought we already had that. Okay. And the rest is fine. Perfect. And let's go to eat and give him our signet stones. Because we now have 5. I think we have all of them. We gave two of them last time to him. And now we have 5 in our pocket. I think that should help very much.
Huh?
Hey, eat. What's up? I found another relic. Then. Oh, I'm getting points for that. Very nice. 3 relics you found are part of a key. There should actually be... There should be a total of 7 parts. Just a moment. And I have 7 of them. Eat and his relics. These kind of things he fancies having discovered. To me, the stuff all looks the same. If you want, I can teach you a few tricks with the axe, best weapon, packs and punch, but it's not too heavy. Handy in the ruins. Well, I mean, I am an axe guy. It's dangerous down there. The better you can fight. Unbelievable. They fit together. It could be a breakthrough. You mean we're getting closer to Drovanius? Yes, maybe. Let me check my notes. Talk to Olaf. Tell him that we've probably tracked down Drovanius. Just talk to Olaf. He'll explain everything about Drovanius to you. I've got to look at that without any distractions. Okay. And let's go to Olaf. That does seem to be a nice choice. We do have some learning points that we can get strength in. So we can talk to Zoltan again in a second. After we talk to Olaf, of course. And then we also have to give all our other relics to eat. Olaf, my friend, what is it? He'd asked me to tell you that we're tracking the Drovanius. Really? Finally some good news. So, if Eid sends you, does that mean you're somehow involved? Yeah. We need to talk. Let's go over to the fire. Where's a bit cozier? I'll grab us some brewskis. Okay, I think that would be the fire. Or does he mean outside or something? No, he means right here. Very nice. Here's a bit quieter. Come on, let's have a seat. I've got to show you something. Have a beer on the house, but only this once. Enjoy. If you convince Eid, it's worth it. Others call us rune writers, because we rummage through the ruins of the bygones. We don't care what they call us, but we don't rate these ruins either. We're looking for one thing in particular. We found a letter in the ruins in the old cities. Look. The power manifolds have been completed, and with the aid of the Red Tower, shall keep the fog at bay. This means that, ultimately, we won't be able to employ the rune journey anymore. I've got an idea how we might be able to save this world. All I need is time. Meet me in my chambers, but be careful on the way. Drovanius. Okay. What does that all mean? We don't know either. Not yet. But Drovanius knew about the Black Flame, the Monolith, the Red Tower, and the divinities. And we don't. We'll take our fate into our own hands. Thanks to my tavern, I know a lot of people, and I hear a lot of things. I knew whom to trust in order to assemble the Rune Raiders. We'll uncover Drovanius' secret. He wanted to save this world, and we find out how. We need more of these relics. I know you joined a faction. Personally, I don't have any stake in any of the factions, or their bickering. Let them do their thing. We just rummage through the ruins. Really innocuous? I think that's innocuous. Stick with your faction. I don't want you to renounce them, but you can join us as well. If you want, you're not obligated to. Well, of course I'm joining. Your loyalty just warms my heart. We've got good people here. They can teach you things, and Eid can provide you with everything you desire. And since you're now one of us, you can sleep here for free, of course. Take the key. You don't have to pay anymore. Just go upstairs. Take the room all the way to the left. You can get some rest there. I have to get back to work. Well, back to chasing down relics. It's good to have you with us. Well, no problem, my friend. And yeah, we need almost 9k again. That's quite a bit. And now we can give all the relics to eat. Because reasons. Wait. Yeah, I just leveled up, so I just have gotten the learning points. I hope that I leveled up a little bit later, but fine. Where's Sultan? I think he was down here. Freya. There's Sultan. What's up? No, that's not the run. I found a body in the ruins atop the Knoll and Floodplane forest. It was Monko. Oh. It's dangerous what we do, but now at least I know that he's dead. Pity. He didn't deserve this. The best always die first. Thank you. That's sad. What up? Teach me how to be a better X-Fighter. He knows to pick complex locks. Zoltan. Huh? But he's the axe guy. I would have expected the dagger person to be... Yeah, whatever. Plus 5 physical damage. Base prowess, so 78. Capable of throwing some decent punches in the battle. Nice. And that's it. Now I have a prowess of 86. That's not bad, I think. Now, let's get back to E. Yo, E. What's up? I found another relic. Excellent, excellent. Only 3 left. Here, you've earned it. Listen, you can use some of the items in our collection before they expire. Out there, they could help you. Of course, you'll have to buy them, but we'll give you a special friends and family rate, since we know you. The 5th piece. 2 more to go. Then the cycle is complete. Keep up the good work. Here, you've earned it. The signet stones seem to be connected to the bygones pantheon. 7 gods, 7 seals. But what it means exactly, I can't say yet for certain. Thanks to you, we made some progress. If we can teach you anything else, Reja has perfected the art of fighting with daggers. And since Monko left, she's been keeping to herself. But maybe she'll be willing to help you. Just one more. I can hardly believe it, after all this time. The relic must be the key to getting into Dervenius' most sacred place, where he conducted his research. Dervenius kept his work under lock and key, a man of mystery. What a trove of knowledge and treasure must be waiting for us in this secret chamber. Recently, I came across the most impressive pieces in our collection again. Find the last relic and you'll be amazed. Well, there's the last relic. You've done it. You've earned these coins. Give me a moment. It's complete. We've finally done it. Look at this little gem in the seals. It seems so weak. Here, take the seal. If anyone can find an open Dervenius chamber, you can. I think I know where it is, to be honest. What about the gems in the sea? They should all glow. That's what the writings tell, at least. Dervenius was probably very religious, so this could somehow be connected with their gods. That's all I know. I believe in you. Don't tell anyone about it, but have a look at what I can offer you. What good is all this stuff if you're trapped here in Drova? Oh. Oh my. Here's some stuff. I can reset my learning points. Interesting. And there's a legendary axe. Oh. It's slow. 100 base prowess, but 160 damage is amazing. It's also at a very hefty price of 6,000 coins. So there's that. And we do need... Do we need the map of the shrines? I don't know. Healing potions would be amazing. Max health and max food goods. Ooh. And lots of legendary weapons. That's really, really cool. Do we have the money for everything that we want? I mean, we don't need to buy the axe yet because we don't have the prowess for it. 14 more prowess, which is a lot. So I need to level anyway. Okay, very nice, very good to know. Now, the question would be, how do we do that? I think the next step would be to go to every shrine, and then, in the end, we saw where we got the second to last signet. Not from the trader down here, but here. We saw something up here, a statue that had some insert, where we were able to put something in there. And I think that might be literally the thing that we just got, signet. First we need to go to every shrine. I think here's one, and there's one, and somewhere here's one, to empower it. And also we need to go here into the ruins to get a crystal. The crystal of the primeval forest, which might also be somewhere here around, but I think those are the ruins, and they are always in ruins, so why not? But I think we will do this next time, since we did quite a lot today. We got 2 more signets, we got an amazing armor, we got an amazing new axe, and we joined the rune raiders. We got the seal, we got the signet to unlock everything, and yeah, maybe get into the secret of Drovanius and what happened to everybody else and what he wanted to for Drova. So let me know what you think, how to empower the signet, if it's with the shrines, where Drovanius' chamber might be. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.